welcome back to another video. Welcome back. Make sure you go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to the channel. This is Dr. Chief the Sunflower, and today we're just talking about Sunday reset. How Sunday is the perfect day to get up, reset, make sure your clothes are washed, everything's ready and set for the week. I find that being organized and decluttering and just preparing myself for the week helps me have even better weeks than stressed out ass weeks. The time when I was stressed out before, I had a lot going on. I had multiple moving parts at one damn time, and it was a little bit overwhelming. But it just gets me closer and closer to hanging on to the things that I love, being optimistic, being organized, and just trying to make the transitions in life and trying to make the complicated parts of your life organized. So Sunday reset, good day to chill, cook with the family. That's why I can't wait to move back to Italy whenever that happens in the future. So that I can eat dinner with the family and just keep building those memories, because I miss out a lot on building those memories with the family and with my friends. So that's gonna be a blast. Yesterday we were supposed to go to the lake and get on the floats, which I absolutely love floating. I got a life jacket now too, pink life jacket. I've been seeing too many accidents in the water, and you guys, if you sending your kids in the water and they really don't know how to swim, I'm not talking about Olympic swim, make sure you put them on a life jacket. Even if you sending them on a field trip with friends, make sure they know water safety as well. The last time I was on the little float, I went out kind of far, but I'm thinking, dang, what if this float break? I have practiced swimming, but it's just something about when nothing's under you, it can panic. So I feel like I would panic, but probably try to swim to the shore. I would probably move your body, swim to the shore. I don't fucking know, but I don't ever want to be kind of in that situation. So yeah. So yeah, that's the message for today, is to just reset your life every week, financially, spiritually, mentally. You already know, financially, spiritually, mentally. FSM, MSF. We need to make a little slogan for that, so we can always stay on point with what we got going on in life. Because one little thing can make you crash out. Two things that go crazy can make you crash out. But how many of us have had weeks when every goddamn thing make you crash out, and you just I can't take it, but you still take it and you still make it through, but you in the moment you I can't take it, I'm so overwhelmed. But those days don't last long, and I have a new mission. I have a surprise that I'm releasing a year from now. I can't talk about it. But it's going to be awesome. It'll make all of this that I'm going through now make sense. That's why I'm doing it, because I know I'm not the only one out here just trying to get it, trying to figure out life, trying to put the pieces together, trying to follow the dreams, trying to be successful, build financial literacy, generational wealth, have ownership versus renting, have things in life, assets versus liabilities. We're going to do a season in the next couple months called, based around assets. I can't tell you what it's called until I'm actually presenting it. Because that's another thing I'm learning, guys. Don't present everything so fast. Give it a little time for you to create it, then to edit it, let it breathe, and then release it. But if you a streamer like me, sometimes you can feel like things have to be right then. But I'm learning how to, compartmentalize my lives versus the episodes that I want to release, showing the hood to hood transformation in real life, behind the scenes of what's really going on right now. So compartmentalize that so it could be, you know, more organized and just more helpful to other people, you know. So that's what I'm working on now. So you won't get all of the behind the scenes just yet, but trust me, when I deliver it, everything will make sense. And some people probably gonna try to figure it out, but don't even try. You know, we just here to encourage one another. We just here to uplift other people. I'm so proud of my Dr. Shaniacs who have been going to the dentist, who have been waking up, brushing and flossing, going to bed, brushing and flossing, and not allowing bad experiences or fears or any of that stuff to stop us, right? And someone said that, you know, in the world of AI and so much information and data, how do we win? Well, even with AI and data, I find that it's super, super helpful. It helps me upgrade my life exponentially. But the thing that they don't mention is too much information, not enough action can put you in a stagnant ass position. So you can't be out here getting all this information and not taking action and staying stagnant. So whatever information you get, and make sure you leveling up every day. I can't even lie to you, but since I've been having, you know, my AI assistant, it's like that eliminates you having an assistant. And a lot of people in the hood don't have the money for that shit. But you can pay this little $20 or whatever you invest in that, and it can, you know, increase your network. It can increase the creativity. It can give you more ideas, be like something that you can ask all your questions. So I think it's a great investment. I'm not happy about the data centers and what comes with that, but you know, until we figure out that part, until they make it smarter to the point where it don't need fucking data and water and all of this BS, you know, then it's gonna be that way. Because what's happening is it's too much energy being pulled, so much knowledge that it can get hot and overheat. So they're sucking the water from the earth to supply the knowledge, but you know, that's a whole nother subject. But what I'm talking about is just using these tools while we have them before they go sky high, because you see some things are already going sky high. In the hood, it can make a huge difference. You know what I mean? So that's what we have to think about. And that's what we have to focus on. So today, Sunday reset, what's the plan for today? Today's plan is to handle some chores, which I got up early to do, handle some chores. I got to go to the grocery store. I think we're going to do beach day today. Yesterday, we didn't go. But, you know, yesterday, I'm happy we didn't just go and have fun at the lake and get on the float and let our worries go, because I did so much organizing yesterday. I spent like 5 or 6 hours just standing up organizing. Straight fucking organizing. And in just that little bit of time, it made such a big difference. And in all the things that I'm organizing, I'm going to be actually selling a lot of my stuff to prepare myself for a move to a different state eventually. So I'm going to be organizing and selling a lot of my stuff on eBay, on the website, just to give it a new home, you know, because if I'm not wearing it and it's just collecting dust, it's going to get old and stained and blah. And I need to have motivation to work out and upgrade and all of that stuff, you know. So these early mornings, oh, I didn't know they open at 5. Oh, that's good to know. So 5, boom. And 6. We'll do it at 6. Oh, boom. I think we back. But planting season was supposed to start in July, which every day I'm going to come and give you something to help you get through the day, something to help you get through life, something motivational, inspiring, chit chat, do a Q&A. We'll have a journal for that month. And what else? You know, different merch, different inspirational songs, just a lot of information in a motivational tone that's coming from someone who knows how it looks to go from hood to hooded, or to transform from nothing to something, so that we can really get the needle moving. Because I feel like people say, oh, it's a lot of data, anybody can get it, but a lot of kids don't even focus. They don't even know what to focus on when it comes to data, or maybe they're using it wrong and not being woken up to the importance of systems, guys. Over this next year, I want you to understand one thing: networking, systems, and compounding, peace, and health. Well, that's a lot. Networking, systems, compounding, peace, and health, and assets. That's a lot, but these are the main key terms for the next 12 months. All right, I'm just giving you a little scoopy boop. Just giving you a little scoopy boop, a little tasty, wasty of what we're gonna go through. We wooey. But y'all like Dr. Sean is early as hell on a Sunday. Why you up live talking shit? Y'all already know me. I'm up early talking shit. All right. But I'm not gonna be on here for much longer because I gotta go run a mission, and I'll be back later. Maybe we're gonna do something fun later. I don't know. Since yesterday, I was like, we're gonna do something fun, and I ended up thinking like, dang, this is a long drive. It's an hour and a half to the lake we want to go to. Hour and a half back. It's hot as hell because Friday Friday was long as fuck. I didn't go to sleep till super late. After getting off at 2 working that morning, we had to do so much. And I still have stuff to do. I have a food review to edit. I have to organize my VOD videos from yesterday. I need to upload shorts. I have so much shit to do that now working 8 to 6 and shit, 8 to 7 is really eating my time alive. But the one thing I'm trying to be very consistent about is streaming and showing up here for you guys as much as I can. But I think I gotta go. Let's see what time it is. Good. I'm late, guys. I gotta go. Bye.